Well, the clock is ticking for TikTok to sell before it's possibly banned in the United States. The CEO, though, is not giving up without a fight. He's appealed to the U.S. Supreme Court and even met with President-elect Donald Trump. Fox's Rebecca Castor has the details.
Your days of scrolling TikTok could be numbered unless it's sold to an American company by January 19th. That's when the app, used by 170 million Americans, will be banned because lawmakers say the platform is a national security threat.
All we want to know is that TikTok is structured in a way that it cannot share Americans' data with the Communist Party of China.
Congress passed a law in April requiring TikTok's Chinese parent company to divest from the app or stop operating in the U.S. TikTok sued, arguing that's a violation of free speech. But earlier this month, an appeals court rejected that argument. TikTok is now taking the fight to the U.S. Supreme Court.
This is not about banning the app. This is about preventing the PRC from being able to exploit data gathered on many Americans. So this is about protecting our privacy.
TikTok CEO Shouzi Chu is hoping the incoming president could be his saving grace. He met with Donald Trump at Mar-a-Lago Monday, and the president-elect suggested he'll see what he can do.
We'll take a look at TikTok. You know, I have a warm spot in my heart for TikTok because I won youth by 34 points. And there are those that say that TikTok had something to do with it.
TikTok asked the Supreme Court to make a decision by January 6th, so they have time to coordinate shutting down the app if the ban is enforced. In Washington, Rebecca Castor, Fox News.
Okay, Shalom. Okay, first and foremost, I would like to give our honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash, and double honors and respect to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth, as well as much respect and honors to the brothers that are pushing this truth in sincerity across the four winds of this earth and risking their lives and freedom to do so. I would also like to give much honors and respect to the brothers and sisters that are of the hope for the elect, that are doing their very best to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High to the best of their abilities. Shalom. As you saw in this news clipping, that I just shared with you, they're talking about, the banning of TikTok. Now, here it is. We've been hearing rumors about these devils trying to ban TikTok for some time now. I want to say it was maybe 2 months ago, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. But anyway, around 2 months ago or so, here it is, these devils, they came up with an excuse as to why they want to do away with TikTok. And their excuse at that time was that TikTok was posing a negative effect on children's mental health, okay? They were saying that it was causing the loss of analytical skills, I think memory formation, contextual thinking. They was basically saying that it was causing a negative impact on children's mental health. That was their excuse about 2 months ago, okay? Now here it is, they're talking about, their excuse for wanting to do away with TikTok is they're saying now that TikTok is posing a national security threat, okay? Now, here it is. We all know, okay, that TikTok has a lot of information, that's put out, okay? A lot of, good information is being put out on TikTok, okay? You have the men of the Lord, okay, are using TikTok, okay? Basically exposing this devil Esau and their wicked agenda, okay? And then also you have other people, okay, that are, using TikTok, and they're basically putting out a bunch of information that's basically exposing this devil Esau and their wicked agenda, okay? And so this is the reason why this devil Esau wants to do away with TikTok. This is the main reason, okay? Because what's happening is his agenda, his wicked agenda is being exposed, okay? And this devil, what's happening is he's losing control of the narrative, okay? And again, as I was saying, you have the men of the Lord, okay, putting up lessons day in and day out using TikTok, exposing this devil, in his wicked agenda, okay? And this devil, he doesn't like it. He's getting mad, okay? Because again, he's losing control of the narrative. Now, here it is in this particular news clipping that was saying that, there was a possibility that, TikTok could be sold to, I guess, an American company, okay? And see, the reason why, they're giving this alternative, for TikTok to be sold to an American company is because here it is. I mean, if an American company buys it, this devil Esau, he can pretty much control the narrative. He can pretty much control the information that's being put out. Okay. Now, here it is. I mean, this right here just goes to show you that, we are approaching famine of the word. Okay. And so this is why you have to get this truth, while you can, Israel. And when I say Israel, I'm talking about you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and those that are of the speckled bird that look like these other nations, but you go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob on your father's side. Take this truth seriously, okay? And get this truth, take it seriously and get it while you can, because there's going to come a time very soon to where no more lessons are going to be going out, okay? Because here it is. I mean, even with YouTube, these devils, I mean, if you say, certain things, or if you talk about particular topics, what these devils will do is they'll basically either shadow ban your lesson, okay, or they'll take that lesson down and give you a strike on your channel, or they'll just, take your channel completely down. I mean, you know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I want to say I've been using TikTok maybe for Salakia. I've been using YouTube now for about maybe 3 years or so, a little more than 3 years. And here it is. I want to say I've had maybe 2 to 3 channels that were, taken down. Okay. They were suspended, permanently suspended. Okay. And so here it is. I mean, these devils are basically, they're mad. Okay. Because their wicked agenda is being exposed. Okay. And so, and then also there's other brothers, okay, that are having channels and taken down and lessons taken down. Okay. And so very soon, okay, there's going to come a time to where no more lessons are going to be going out, okay, because we're approaching famine of the word, okay? And so, again, this is why you have to take this truth seriously, okay? And see, with that being said, Jacob's trouble is knocking at the door, okay? And so, when Jacob's trouble hit, all hell is going to be breaking loose, And those of our people, who reject this truth, those of our people, who are not taking this truth seriously, the 2/3 of our people, they're going to be out here in a bad case. The 2/3 of our people, they're going to get caught up into the evils. They're going to get caught up into the calamities. Okay. They're not going to know what to do. They're going to be out here bad, right along with these Edomites and the rest of these heathens out here. Okay. And so again, Israel, this is why you have to take this truth seriously. Get this truth while you can, because very soon there's going to come a time to where no more lessons, no more edification is going to be going out. Okay. Because we are approaching famine of the word. Okay. And so, I'm going to go ahead and bring out a few scriptures and then we'll end the lesson. Okay, the first scripture I want to go to is in the book of Isaiah, and this is chapter 59, and this is verse 15. And it reads, Yea, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. And the Lord Yahweh Bashmel saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. Okay, and see, and with that being said, here it is, these devils, they're currently trying to set up legislation to try to ban the Bible. Okay. Here it is, these devils, they're trying to put laws into place to try to persecute the men of the Lord for teaching the Bible. Okay. And see, this is another reason too why these devils, are trying to ban TikTok. Because again, as I was saying earlier, you have the men of the Lord on TikTok, putting out lessons, day in and day out, sounding the alarm, blowing the trumpet, and exposing these devils, in their wicked agenda. And these devils are hurt. Okay. And so this is why these devils, are trying to ban TikTok. Okay. And see, these devils are trying to ban the teaching of the Bible because, people are waking up to the fact of who the wicked really is. And that wicked is Esau Edom, the so-called white man. Isaiah chapter 59, this is verse 15 again. It says, Yea, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. And the Lord Yahweh Shemel saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. Okay? And the Lord is very displeased with these devils because of all the wickedness that this devil Esau is pushing out. Okay? The Lord is bringing down this wicked kingdom, Babylon the Great. Okay? And the Lord is going to destroy this wicked kingdom of Esau's because of all the evils that these devils are doing. Okay? This is 2nd Ezra, and this is chapter 6. And I want to start in verse 27. And it reads, For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. Okay, and see, all of the lies are being quenched. So people are waking up to all the lies, that these devils have pushed out. Okay, again, this is why these devils want to ban TikTok. Okay, because I'm saying these devils are being exposed. Okay, and TikTok is one of the platforms that the men of the Lord uses to expose these devils. Okay, this is why these devils want to do away with TikTok. But people are waking up to the fact that Esau is the cancer of the earth. Okay, and the earth is in a weakening morning state because of these devils. The people are in a weakened state because of this devil Esau. And see, here it is, this devil, he uses his big pharma, and then all of these different alphabet agencies that supposedly be assisting people in terms of health. People are waking up to the fact that, that this devil, his big pharma, and all of these different agencies that he has set up are causing more harm than good. Okay, here it is. I saw a report where they were saying that autism in children is steadily on the rise. Okay, and see, a lot of that has to do with this devil and all of these different concoctions that this devil likes to give these children. Okay, as soon as they come up out of the womb. Okay, the whole earth is defiled because of this devil Esau. And here it is, you're having wars and rumors of wars. Okay, because of this devil Esau. You have the wicked that are currently in rulership, and that wicked is Esau Edom. 2nd Ezra chapter 6, and this is verse 28. And it reads, as for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which had been so long without fruit, shall be declared. Okay, the truth is being declared. Okay, people are beginning to no longer buy into the BS that these devils are pushing out. Okay, people are waking up to who the wicked really is. Okay, and that wicked is Esau, the self-proclaimed white man. Okay, and these devils, they're losing control of the narrative. And again, that's why these devils are trying to ban platforms such as TikTok. Okay, but Esau and all the lies that he's told and telling are being revealed. Okay, and and even with this truth being declared, okay, and this devil Esau being revealed as the wicked, you still having 2/3 of our people that are still asleep over here. Okay, and this is why 2/3 of our people are going to fall over here in Babylon the Great. Okay, let's go to the book of back to Isaiah. This is chapter 10, and I want to start in verse 20. And it reads, and it shall come to pass that, Salakia, Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 20 again, and it reads, and it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord Yahweh Shemel, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. Okay, and see, those of us that are of the hopeful elect are no longer leaning on this devil Esau who has smoked us. Okay, we're leaning on the Lord Yahweh Shemel. We're putting all of our faith and trust in the Lord Yahweh Shemel. The Lord controls all things, and so we know that it's the Lord that's providing for us. And again, that's who we're putting all of our faith and trust in, the Lord Yahweh Shemel. Those of us that are of the hopeful elect. Isaiah chapter 10, this is verse 21. It says, the remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, until the mighty power. Verse 22, it says, for though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decree shall overflow with righteousness. Okay, and that remnant is talking about the elect, because only the elect is going to return to the Lord. 2/3 of our people, they reject this truth, and so therefore, they're not going to return. Okay, and seeing with that being said, when all hell breaks loose, which is very soon, the 2/3 of our people, they're going to be in a bad case. They're not going to have a hedge of protection over them. Okay. Okay, this is the book of Amos. This is probably going to be my last scripture. This is Amos, and this is chapter 8. And I want to start in verse 11. And it reads, behold, the days come, said the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh Shemel. Okay, and so with that being said, Israel, get this truth while you can, because there's going to come a time very soon, when the Lord is going to, pull his prophets off the highways and hedges, and no more lessons are going to be going out, okay? The Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is extending his hand of mercy right now, okay? And so while the Lord is extending his hand of mercy right now, it's best to get this truth right now while you can, okay? Because once famine of the word kicks in, then harsh judgment is going to follow, and see, those white people who reject the words of the Lord, they're going to feel the wrath of the Lord, okay? They're going to be in a bad case out here, okay? They're going to get caught up into the calamities, okay? They're going to get caught up into the miseries, okay, that's coming to Babylon the Great. Amos chapter 8 and verse 12, and it reads, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and shall not find it. Okay, and see, people are going to be, running to and fro, trying to find the word of the Lord, and they're not going to be able to find it, And, you'll have, these pork chop eating pastors and pulpit pimps, they'll be set up still. But, you're not going to find 100% truth, from them because they don't have it, okay? You're not going to get the 100% truth from these pork chop eating pastors and pulpit pimps, once famine of the word sets in. Because, again, they don't have it, okay? And see, those Israelites that, put off repenting, they're going to be in a bad case out here. Okay, they're going to feel the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, right along with these Edomites and the rest of these heathens over here. And so that's pretty much the point. I'm going to go ahead and end off here. I hope it was edifying. Once again, I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, and double honors and respect to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Kwame Yasharal and Abba Baba. Shalom.